See, in this PPT I am going to explain about managerial implications of organizational change. So in this topic we discuss about the implications of organizational change in an organization. First, introduction to organizational change. Organizational change refers to any alteration in the way an organization operates or its structure. Understanding the implications of such changes is essential for effective management. This presentation will explore key managerial implications associated with organizational change. In this picture, we see that organizational change may be because of new opportunities, employee satisfaction, reduced cost, greater efficiency, improved productivity, and increased role. So these are the changes that takes place in the organization. When we get this, we change the organization. And next, types of organizational change. Changes can be strategic, structural, technological, or cultural in nature. As we know, changes can be takes place in an organization to improve our behavior or to get the new opportunities and also employee satisfaction. Each type of change requires different management approaches and strategies. Managers need to identify the type of change to effectively address its implications. So types of organizational change refers to a strategic change, people-centric change, structural change, technological change, unplanned change, remedial change. So these changes can help the person to improve themselves in an organization, and it makes the employee satisfaction, and it improve and empower the organization. Resistance to change. Resistance is a natural reaction among employees facing change. Managers must identify the source of resistance to develop appropriate responses. Effective communication can reduce resistance and facilitate smoother transitions. So, leader in an organization can takes place the organization and to know everyone in the organization and employee satisfaction and identify the sources of resistance to develop change. So these organizational change can help to resistance to change in an organization. And next, role of leadership in change management. Leader plays a major role in an organization because leadership plays a critical role in guiding organization through change. So the change in an organization takes place only through a leader. So that's why leadership is important in an organization. Strong leaders can inspire and motivate employees to embrace change initiatives. Managers should emphasize transparency and support to enhance trust during transitions. So some people may be shy and some people may be extroverted. So they to come with the organization and to improve the organization, leadership and leaders play an important role in an organization. So these are the changes in this picture that lead to the change leadership takes place in an organization. Communication strategies. Clear and consistent communication is vital during periods of change. Managers should provide regular updates and encourage feedback from employees. Effective communication can mitigate misunderstanding and foster a positive environment. So communication is key role in an organization because without communication we cannot do or we cannot improve the organization. Effective communication can mitigate misunderstandings. So managers should provide regular updates. So these are the 7 C's of the communication: confidence, communication, and clarity. And these are the 7 C's of the communication. These 7 C's of communication can make the effective communication in the organization. Training and development needs. Organizational change often necessitates new skills and competencies. Managers should access training needs to prepare employees for new challenges. Investigating in employee development can enhance adaptability and performance. So managers should play a vital role in to improve employees and the enhance adaptability and performance. And next, impact on organizational culture. Initiatives can significantly alter the existing organizational culture. Managers must be aware of the cultural shifts and their implications on employee behavior. Aligning change effects with organizational values can promote a cohesive culture. So organizational culture change can evolving organizational culture with the 5 pillars of the transformation. That is, managers should take the initiative, and employees also should take the initiative. They both should take the initiative. Then we change the organizational culture in an organization. So every person in there is an impact of every person in an organization. So aligning change effects with organizational value can promote a cohesive culture. Measuring change success. Establishing metrics to evaluate the effectiveness of change initiative is a crucial. Managers should track progress against predefined goals and objectives. Regular assessment allows for adjustments to be made and enhances overall outcomes. And next, long-term implications of changes. First of all, in organizational behavior, we should understand the human behavior, employee behavior, and leader behavior, and everyone should to move in an organization. The long-term success of organizational change is influenced by the initial management actions. Managers must consider sustainability and continuous improvement post-change. Fostering a culture of adaptability can prepare the organization for future changes. And next, conclusion. So understanding the managerial implications of the organizational change is essential for success. So first of all, we understand the implications of organizational change in an organization for success. Effective management can lead to a smoother transition and improved organizational performance. So effective management can lead to smoother transition. By addressing the various factors involved, managers can facilitate successful change initiatives. So to change the organizational behavior, we understand the organizational change for success, and effective management and putting efforts and manager takes place major role in an organization, so we can facilitate successful change initiatives. And these are the references that leads to the managerial implications of the organizational change. Quote JP 1996, Leading Change, Harvard Business Review Press. Armenics AA, Organizational Change, a review of theory and research in the 1990s, Journal of Management. Covesi D'Souza, Organizational Change and Action Oriented Toolkit, Sage Publications. So these are the references of the managerial implications of the organizational change. From this book, we can learn more about organizational behavior and the human behavior of the employees and the role of the leadership. So this is about the managerial implications of the organizational change. Thank you so much.